Hey guys, today I thought I'd go back and do another Kirka knife tier list because why not? My opinions have probably changed since the last one I did, and we've had some new skin additions. So just a disclaimer, your opinion's going to be different than mine probably, and also I'm going to run through these pretty fast because otherwise it's going to be a long video. So starting off we have Black Hole. It's nice. It's plain, but it looks good. I know there's mixed opinions about this one, but I don't know, I'll say A tier. Butterflies. Butterflies was made for Bowden, especially. I'd also put it in A tier, because it's just pretty. Cane. Now, this one's kind of tough, because cane is popular, it's high price, it's fairly high demand, it's a nice skin. I don't know if it quite deserves S tier. You know what? I'll put it in S tier. It's plain and simple, but it's appealing. Beach. Beach is also simple but appealing. A tier. I mean, there's not much else to say about it. All the handles on all of these are fairly plain, which, to be fair, you can't really have a super detailed handle, or else your skin is gonna look like garbage in game. Champion, people don't like the blade color. I don't personally like it that much either, but it is just another shade of gold. Like, at the end of the day, you can't be that upset with it. Put it in B. It has a nice handle too. That was made for a tournament, so it's also really rare. New Year, or not New Year, this is 22. This was a glitch. It's very plain. I don't think people love it that much, other than the fact that it's really expensive. I put it in C tier. Bled. I don't know where I put Bled on my old tier list, but it's just a default bayonet with a slightly different handle and colored in Paint 3D by Zip. So we're putting that in trash. It's bad. Easter, trash. I don't think I need to explain that one. Engravement is mid. Some people, I don't really know of anyone that loves engravement. I don't know of anyone that like vehemently hates it either. I mean, I'll put it in C. It's fine. I think it certainly doesn't deserve to be in the same tier as Champion. Forge, that's an easy S. I don't need to explain that one either. Glance is kind of weird. I'll put it in C as well. It's kind of strange. I'm not a huge fan of it. Some people did. I know JJ Gamer had like 100 glances or something. Glitter. It's going in either one of these two. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's just bad. Why would you? I don't know why you would want to buy that skin. Was that for Mother's Day? Oh yeah. Wait, was it Mother's Day? Gosh, I can't remember. It was either this, Mother's, where's the other one? I have no idea what I'm looking. Yeah, I think, yeah, this was this was Mother's Day shop. And what does that have to do with Mother's Day at all? At least, like, skins like Mommy had something to do with Mother's Day. Okay, that's enough of the rant. It's trash. Gold coins, this is not in the game. I don't know if it's copyrighted or what. If you look in the inspect in game, it's very clean. It's nice. I would put it in C. If it was in game, it would probably be higher. Infarction, or however you say it. A. It's clean and it's also simple. Kin. Okay, this is a knife that looks like poop. It's fairly valuable, but like no demand. I'll put it in C. You know what? I'll put it in B. It's not a bad skin. If you own it, you'll agree with me. It's not that bad. Loved. S tier. This is probably one of my favorite knives. It's like an infarction, but more styled. It's like the version 2. Also, it was pretty rare. It was for an event quest back in February, and it was a fairly short event quest, at least compared to some of the other ones we've had. Lucky, this was St. Patrick's Day shop. It's nice, B tier. I personally thought it was kind of a rip-off of old, but you know, it's not bad. It goes with some sets. Now we do have old. I'll put it in S tier. It's classic. It's simple. It's not very high resolution. You know what? Yeah, I'll put it in an A. It's not great. I do like the handle. The handle's got like that camo, purple camo. You know what? I'll put it in S. S tier it is. Or is like kin, but worse. So kind of like the infarction loved thing. I'd say it's unappealing. It does go with gold, the super, super rare Vita skin, but yeah. I mean, I'd rather you're better off using wrapping with gold if you have it. Placate. Placate is super simple. Like, probably the most basic knife in the game. But, you know, a lot of people liked it. I personally didn't hate it. I mean, I think we could have gotten better skins. But that was before I was making skins. So there was only like Bode making skins. So I put it in B. I'm unopinionated about it. Psychedelic, S tier. It's nice. Very rare too. Rebel, unappealing. I don't think it's trash, and I don't think it really deserves C tier either. Retro, S tier. It's probably one of the cleanest, if not the cleanest knife in game. Shard. This was Clan Wars reward for a while ago. It's not that great. It would be so much better if you just took it and increased the saturation or vibrance on the blue. I tried that once, made it so much better. I'll put it in C tier. I could put it in poor quality. Yeah, I'll put it in poor quality. I hardly see like anybody use it or trade it nowadays, which is crazy. Spring is S tier, I'd say. It's a lot of people's favorite knife. It's not super valuable, but that's because it has a lot of units, because I think a lot of people grinded it. So yeah, I think it deserves S tier. It's probably up there with Loved. It's one of my favorite weapon skins. Sunday, trash. Tradition, trash. I think I used to have Tradition in poor quality, but it's just not good. Void Bayonet is not in the game. I've heard that we're not getting it ever. So, I mean, it's fine. Put it in B. Wrapping. Wrapping is simple. It's like a better version of Tradition. I'd say A tier. I think that's fair. Zen, S. It's simple but appealing. Everyone loves it. It was a super rare shop skin. Blast Bayonet. I don't like the blast skins. The blast guns make sense, at least. The knife really doesn't. I mean, all I think of is a Nerf knife, which I don't know. I'll put it in C. Actually, well, Placate's up in B, so I'll put it in B. There we go. Constellations. This was a 1 out of 1 made for Banshee that he quick sold. So he won't be getting another 1 out of 1 probably ever, which is a shame. That can go in S. Actually, it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. Put it in A. Saurus, S. This was Event Quest 15,000 knife kills, I believe it was, from a while ago, and it's pretty rare, like 30 mil or something. Cyber Bayonet. This skin, this is in the Cyber set, obviously. I didn't like it because it was kind of like unfinished. It didn't look that good. Specifically like the handle. It's kind of blurry if you zoom in. I'll put it in the same, yeah, I don't think it deserves to be above Blast Bayonet. And you know what? I'll drop it. I think that Gecko for the Cyber Bayonet, he could have done the handle like pretty much the same as Retro. I mean, it's his knife. It's not a big deal. And Retro is already a Cyber skin. Dragonic Bayonet. S. I think it deserves it. I think most people would agree with me. I'm not biased here because it's my skin. Firecracker. Trash. It's... I feel like if Trident would have worked on it more, if he would have like gotten the chance to work it, like, because it was put in game differently than like his prototype, and it looks more plastic. It looks like a flag. That's the comparison most people make. Eruption. This skin's reputation got ruined after having it as the Clan War reward for 2 months in a row. It's plain. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'll put it in B tier. It's very cheap though, so like if noobs want a cheap knife skin, there you go. Icing, S. The Christmas shop knife for this year. It's amazing. Okay, new. Now this is basically a more detailed, shiny version of old. This was made for Gecko, specifically another 1 out of 1, because it's his reward for being admin for a year. Let me just say, okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. It's going in poor quality, unappealing. Pencil, I mean, that's, okay. Let me just explain. This was Gecko's personal pick, okay? We're not meant to like it. He's meant to like it. I don't like it. Undead. This was the Halloween shop knife. It could use a lot of... It could use, like, more variety on the blade. It's very plain. Its stitches was so much better. I'll put it in C. Pencil, C. It's a nice idea. I just personally don't care for it. Splash. Splash is going below Blast Bayonet because it's like just the worst version. Alright, we're down to our last two. I'll do Reflections last. Vapor. This was another Clan Wars knife. I made this somehow by accident. It has the same handle as Eruption. I don't like the blade that much. I know many people really don't care. Most people like it. I don't like it that much. Let's go in and see. I would almost knock it down. Would I ever use this? You know what? I'm knocking it down. Let's go in and unappealing. Last but not least, we have Reflections. Now, this is a skin I made a long time ago. I'm not a huge fan of it. But, to be fair, it was like the second skin that I ever made. So it's not perfect. And I did not use... I completely made it in 2D. So, I'll say A. You know what? No, I'll put it in S. I think it's very clean. I had a couple other versions of it too, Rubus and Imperial. I don't know what the other one is. Anyway, I just realized I forgot a knife, so now I'm gonna have to go get the picture for that. I'll be right back. Alright, so I forgot about cornfield. This is still in chests as an unboxable. And I would say that's another easy S tier. Now, I do like the description someone gave it as a moldy orange peel with some ketchup splattered on it. But, you know, I think it's one of my best skins I've made. It's simple, it's very spooky for Halloween, and I'm glad that it got in. That was one of my favorite knives. So anyway, that's the tier list for you. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, too bad. I really don't care. See you guys in the next one.